What's good? It's your girl Iris, and I'm back at it again with a back at it again. You feel me? I hope you feel me because something about your heart chakra is popping up. I put my volume on 11, and when I said that, it was 11 seconds on the video. Before I put on this video, I lit a green candle. Whenever spirit leads me to light a candle, it's for somebody that needs healing in that area. That's what I've been getting. Right? So it's the heart chakra. And on top of that, when I went to go play some frequency music in the background, tell me what guess what popped up on my suggested. Let me read the title to you. Violet Flame Sanctuary. So that also somewhat has to do with your intuition, but what it's here for is heart healing and negative energy cleansing. It's a Lemurian sound healing. When I had the candle in my hand and I looked up to go find a frequency reading. I'm about to say frequency reading. Okay. So it was necessary for clarity, is what I'm getting. So this is what came up, what that was necessary for clarity. You see, yeah, so I was like, okay, I got the green candle. Ooh, this must be for the heart chakra. Let me go find some frequency music. Boom. Heart cleansing and negative energy pops up on my suggested. Just from me pressing back from a video. I was watching one of my videos and I pressed back to find something, and that's what came up. I just wanted to say that. I know it took me 2 minutes just to say that, but something about a concrete jungle, and I forgot the other thing, and childhood healing. Definitely the childhood healing. So I guess maybe some of y'all grew up in the hood, what they would call a concrete jungle. It must be some people from New York here. That's what we call concrete jungle. The New York is a concrete jungle. Okay. So let's get into this. Spirit, please be with me. Please protect us from any negative energies. Please, Father Almighty, Mother Gaia, Divine, my spirit guides, my holy angels, my ancestors closest to the sun. My dark angels. Please be with us. Please protect us from harm and uncertainty. Allow this reading to be for clarity, Ashe. Allow this reading to be for protection, Ashe. Allow this reading to be for healing, Ashe. A lot of you need a lot of protection right now. Attention, freedom through faith. Word, y'all need a lot of protection right now. Release, one step at a time. I calm my thoughts and rise above fear. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God. I have faith in God's perfect timing and placement. I trust His will and find freedom. For attention, I am attentive. I am attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive, and my desire is to improve. My desire to improve is constant. I am firm, brave, and hardworking. So there goes the negativity clearing, and my love for others is representing the heart chakra. Freedom through faith is giving me the protection. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God. You're having faith in God's perfect timing and placement. So you know that God is protecting you and leading you. Serenity. And all this brings is serenity. Through love, release, and inner work, I know peace. I have a gentle view of life and welcome every step with confidence. I remain brave in the face of fear and have the wisdom to let the universe do its work. There's something timely, something fragrant. You're starting to realize and feel and smell deception before it really hits your bank account. So 55. Okay. So you realize that, and when I said that, it was 555, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. So what Spirit is saying is, the more you decide to go backwards, whether it's with the same person or the same energy, okay? Because you might be like familiar with somebody that you're talking to or possibly want to talk to, and you could tell like they got an energy about them that reminds you of people that you used to talk to or would normally talk to. 66 may be significant, but you getting into this point where it's like I could smell and I could sense a deceitful being from a mile away. And if I don't know for sure, I'm gonna have my guards up until I really know. I'm gonna let you know right now. I feel like there are people that do move fast in life, but once you get to a certain age, if you have your stuff together, if you don't need somebody else in your life to either help you out or for codependency issues, if you don't need somebody, I just lost track of thought. If you don't need somebody, okay, and you're rushing a relationship, there's either codependency or there's a possibility that somebody is trying to use you. So I'm gonna say that one more time because I think I chopped that up too much. If you're not financially stable or you don't need somebody else in your life, whether it's for finances or love or stability or energy, if you don't need somebody else, another human being for something, you're not going to be chasing that thing so quickly at this old age. All right, so if somebody clearly doesn't have their stuff together and is rushing something with you, don't matter what they portray themselves as, that is a no-go. Especially if you're a woman and you're looking for a man and the man don't got nothing, but he sees that you got everything and he want to give you the world. You need somebody that's at your level or above it. And I would say go towards the one that's above your level because that will help you rise. 8 and 7 is going backwards. Some of y'all may have made a decision to hang out or be close to somebody that's an actual parasite. Learning to love myself. Bro! Let's get it, bro. And you notice these are green. Serenity and learning to love myself. They like got green notations on it. I take the red as protection. It's like an orangey red. But there's a whole bunch of greens and blues and yellow and orange. I choose to see the beauty in me. My wealth lies in my nature and potential. I transform my weaknesses into strengths. I realize that I I am a being of light and I allow myself to shine. My wealth lies in my nature and potential. Yeah, so that could be like somebody taking your energy, and that's as good as money. Okay? But wealth came out right after I was talking about money. I love these cards because they're so anointed. I tell you, no lie, bro. These cards are so anointed. These healing tarot oracle. I'm gonna get you the name. All right, let's get some advice on here. If this resonates so far, hit that like button. Donate to this growing channel. It allows me to tap into your energy a bit more for the next reading. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I really do appreciate likes. Isolation came out. Wow. In solitude, discover your true self and connect deeper. This is definitely the message for today because I've heard this a couple times today in my head. They're control. Okay. So I was just about to say, like, you may have been celebrating and then it's time to go back into isolation. That control. And this is all shadow work. This isolation is not giving me a bad isolation, but that's what the shadow work is. I think the shadow work lies in your isolation. But this is like in solitude, discover your true self and connect deeper. Okay, so it's still isolation, but it's more of like a solitude. Like you're not isolated or kicked out of anything, but to control your life, you need to be in solitude in a lot of situations. 12 and a clock. Okay? You gotta take your time to go in solitude. That's wonderful. I'm so glad that came out because I know I'm not tripping out here. I'm not tripping on my pimping. Oh, a lot of shadow work coming out tonight. Pride. True worth is measured by character, not accolades. Control. By letting go of the illusion of control, we open ourselves to genuine freedom. True worth is measured by character. Oh, okay. And I got chills with that one. In order to rest in your true self, you have to take a step back every now and again. You know, you go out, you get your feet wet, you come back in, you take a shower. You know? Because anything out there, depression came out and I was putting it back in the pile, bro. So it might be your depression that's causing this pride to arise, and you working in your ego for that. Oh, ego, bro. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep getting excited, even though I should be used to this by now. I feel like I should be used to it by now, but ego's right there. So depression has brought out your ego. And suppression. Express, don't suppress. Authenticity is freeing. So if you or anybody is suppressing how you feel about something, that's something that you need to do away with in some kind of way. Okay, I'm gonna get one more on this deck and we're gonna get into some tarot. Okay, we got 2 advice. Be honest with yourself and your partner. Practice self-love. Okay, so if you talk to people, and this came out before too. You see me shuffle it. I shuffled it like a bunch of times. This came out yesterday or the day before yesterday. Be honest with yourself and your partner. Self-care, self-respect, self-worth, boundaries. Be honest with yourself and your partner. There may be someone that wants to help you heal, or in order to be honest with your partner, you need to practice self-love. There's a possibility that you and someone you may be talking to need to practice self-love in order to have clear communication, trust, authenticity, truth. Honor your boundaries. And that came out again. Where else has seen boundaries? Boundaries. I just read boundaries. Spirit, I think you like to see my reactions. I see that. Like, yeah. 1551. Yeah, you need to stop it. Oh, you need to stop it. Oh, you need to stop it. Oh, you need to stop it. Yo, you got me going crazy over here. Sorry, my spirit team is showing out today. They're so happy. They're so happy for us. Look, tapped in. Tap in. Ancestors. Bro. My love. Everyone loves you. I love them too. Never want to let you go. Man. I'm sorry. I feel like that was towards me, but me is we. And just because I said what I said. But this isn't about me. I promise you it's not about me. I'm just getting excited. Spirit, please. Let's, I thank you so much. Let's talk to the collective. Okay, they're saying the collective needs to tap in because your ancestors love you. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I ever made this about myself. Your ancestors saying they love you and people love you and you need to tap in because they're here waiting for you. Like literally where you feel like doubt. What was we talking about? Doubt. We was talking about doubt. What was we talking about doubt? Oh, right here. I free myself of all doubt by entrusting my doubts to God. And your ancestors came out telling you to tap in, that everybody loves you. Stop thinking negative. We're always talking about negative thinking. We mentioned that. Weaknesses into strengths. Trust to find the freedom. Okay? Wisdom. Attentiveness. When negativity rises within me, I transfer it into light, love, and hope. I forgot what I was looking for already. I don't know why I keep forgetting stuff today. I don't know. I slept yesterday. Let's see if I need more sleep today. I don't feel too tired today. Alright, let's see. Okay. There's a bright time and a bright future. And I'm not just saying that, bro. It's both pretending. But there's a blank. Okay. Let's see what this pretending is about. Ooh, spirit. Somebody's pretending to be strong. Someone that puts on a facade. Like, this is who I am, but you're really not. Like, because pretending just came out. And I said, what is this pretending? The strength and the Hierophant. Somebody that puts pride and a lot of energy into looking and feeling strong. Or more adequate. Something about stop telling people your business, because there's somebody that comes to you as a friend, but their true, not even their true desire, like they're looking to do something wrong, because they're not looking to do nothing wrong, but they're just misguided, or they don't have guidance. Okay, so just be careful trusting people. Just put your trust into God. Put your trust into your guides. Hierophant is still here. Magician. You have magical powers. 7 of Cups. Wow. 9 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse, 3 of Cups. Okay. So for the people, yeah, there's some people taking advantage. Same old. But they didn't accomplish what they came here for. When I'm looking at this World card, I'm feeling like the people that you've been coming up against have been beings of destruction that were set forth into your life to do what it is that they need to do to take from you. But taking from you is what brings you, it brings you into a life with no deception. Okay, so this is like, this had to happen. Like God sent demons your way to course correct you and help you to realize your worth. True worth is measured by character. People were manipulating you, but they couldn't get to where they needed to because the betrayal I came against, or like even I'm getting, not even necessarily the betrayal, but there was betrayal in certain situations heavily. But what I'm getting here now is that as a general consensus is what I'm hearing. People who try to come into your life to use you for whatever reason, to use you for the abundance and abilities and stabilities, they kind of like failed at what they did, is what I'm getting. Because they didn't fail at what they did. They themselves, 23, okay, they themselves feel like they failed at what they did, but it was like a win on your part. I'm sure we understand that. It was a win on your part. It was meant to happen that way. They were meant to, I'm hearing something about options. They were, because I'm looking at the 7 of Cups. They were meant to do this. They were set forth here to do this, just like you were set forth here to do whatever specific thing that you were supposed to do. Oh, 555 came up again. All right, so you have something that you need to do. Yeah, something that you put your time and attention and your care to. 2 of Wands. And you see the Magician, right? Okay, so you see this path. You know what this path is. You know what this path is. And you have the power to do it. I said you was a magician. I said you was powerful. I said that. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So it got to a point where it's like you're going to be so aware, intuitive, and on point when you continue in your journey, where you stick to your guns, where you see things for what they are and make quick action. Not a quick impulsive action, but an action where you say, okay, I got to keep an eye on this. And then boom, something happens. You're like, okay, Now I know what to do. You know it's gonna happen. You know something's gonna happen to make you say, okay, I know what to do now. Okay. Three of Swords. Yeah, no more heartbreak. No more heartbreak in the concept of ongoing betrayal. Something that you see happening but you don't do nothing about it. There's no more of that. You're gonna know what's going on in your life. If somebody breaks your heart, basically what I mean is, like, if somebody breaks your heart as a betrayal, in a betrayal, you knew the signs, you just didn't see them. 2552. You need to look at yourself. But I'm pretty sure you do look at yourself. Some of you need to look at yourself a little bit more because you're still in the same pattern. Once you started feeling better from the last situation, you went back and just grabbed yourself another situation that's very similar. And but it's like dressed up differently with like nicer clothes or nicer accolades or something. 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, that has to stop. That's there's no action, there's no movement in that. 2 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, but you know this. You're very aware. You're not trapped. Judgment, yeah. God was like, no, I'm going to make sure that you have the ability to get yourself out of every situation that you get yourself into. Because what? Because you're a child of the Most High, the Source. You are a follower of your destiny. This is why you're here. But what happened is, while we were here on this earth, these demons played their part the right way. But it's hard for people that don't know how to protect themselves or to do things for themselves spiritually. Somebody might resonate with, like, there's a saying that goes like this, and then you say the saying, but your knowledge and wisdom has raised to a point where, like, you're not above other people, you're just above your old self. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, child. 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, and Knight of Cups. It came in the reverse. And I see 2 Cups with this Ace of Cups and Knight of Cups. I just see somebody that tried to give you an offer, but you're happier alone. Like how I see it, like this person tried to give you an offer and it didn't work. It's like, oh, I got something to give. Let me give it to them. And you're just like, no, I'm good. I got 2 cups already. Like, that's how I'm feeling about this. Oh, yeah, look, the Queen of Cups is peeking. Yeah. 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 And I see all these hearts on these cups. Okay, I'm only showing you the upright ones because positivity goes a long way, bro. All right, what else? What are the other messages for the collective? Oh, sorry. Okay, that's release. I was supposed to do that in the beginning. Oh, child. Yep. Confirmation. Page of Wands. 5 of Swords in the reverse. 3 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so I guess, like, basically the beginning of your journey, you still was making mistakes with, like, your decision making, or with the certain things that you were planning or allowing into your life or allowing to cultivate, or whatever the case is. God's not going to let you follow through that. With the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Wands and the Page of Wands, You're coming as a child. God's not going to let you continue to throw yourself in the fire unless he sees fit. Right now, he's not coming around saying, I'm gonna take from you. I'm gonna take everything from you. No, you take from yourself. 3 wands in the reverse again, bro. What the fuck? All I did was split the deck, bro. Lack of planning, lack of foresight, stuck in a rut. He's not gonna let you stay there. He's not gonna let you stay in a rut. He's not gonna let you go through conflict. But it's there. It's available. But your understanding, your intuition is too strong for that. Let's see what's going on. Let me just get this one last deck and then we're gonna close. I've been trying not to make my readings too long anymore, because I feel like we're getting to a point where we should be listening to a little bit less of, readings. But also it's necessary to check in so you know what's coming up, so you could adjust your energy, because things resonate and it'll be a disservice to not give these messages. A realistic attitude with the 7 of Cups in reverse. See, the first thing that came out in this tarot deck was the 7 of Cups upright. I'm trying to find it. Oh yeah, right here. 7 of Cups upright. Now it's 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Something about your journey being difficult for you in the beginning. You couldn't make a decision on something, and you didn't believe in yourself on something else. But now it's like second nature what's going on. You're getting it, and you're not letting that go to waste. Oh, Tower in reverse. Yeah, you're not letting that go to waste. The Tower in reverse and the Magician. Yeah. Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I think it really came to a point where you manifested out of this self-imposed confinement with limited freedom. You manifested yourself out of it, because the Magician is touching it a little bit, but it's on top. Yeah. Wait, is everything in reverse? Sometimes I don't know if everything's in reverse. Yeah. God is saving you from self-deception, self-confinement, self-sabotage. You are your worst enemy right now. Let's just say that. Simple as that. You are your worst enemy right now. You make the wrong move right now, I want to say it's game over, but you're messing up your playing field. You're messing up your manifestations. You're messing up things that you need in your life. You're going to be struggling if you don't align to the right if you don't align to the things that you know is right. Okay. Let me get one more. I'm gonna close this up. Okay, so the Spirit is saying that there's an energy here of being impatient, you know, not seeing the results. Maybe you think it's a scam. People always like, oh, something good is coming, something good is coming. You're just looking around like, I mean, something good did come, but this isn't what I expected. Or that wasn't what I would call a gift. That's just a regular blessing. So, I mean, like, you worked hard. You worked hard to receive this gift. But what happened? What happened? Oh, and I seen Two of Cups too. You had to come into harmony and reconcile with your spirit guides. Because they're not going to force their way into your life. And they're the only ones that's going to guide you through the spirit realm. Hence, spirit guides. Anything that happens in the spirit will manifest in the physical. So that's why sometimes people be like, oh, I got deja vu. Or, you know, they have conversation and be like, oh, I thought about that before. Or your intuition starts getting stronger and this, that, and the third. It's because those are the people that are connected to their guides, whether it's consciously or subconsciously. Yeah, Father wants to end all hostility. He wants to reciprocate the love that he has for you. Because there was people that were too timid and lazy to show it. But you deserve to know it, that you are loved. And your gratitude does not go unnoticed. God is speaking to somebody that made sure that they showed gratitude. And he's saying that gratitude was your power. That gratitude was the source of your power. Major changes are happening in your psyche. There's no repercussions in this season. For some of you, I have to say that. But there's somebody here. The repercussions are slim to none. You may feel like, oh, this happened, that happened. But really, if you really think about it, nothing really happened. It's just what spiritual into physical. What's going on in spiritual coming into the physical. So that's why protection and negative energy clearing and the heart chakra enhancing or clearing will definitely go a long way for you to, you know, receive from your guides. All right, so I'm gonna end it there. Let me know if it resonates. Hit that like button and let me know how it resonates in the comment section below. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Later.